Hello again, basketball fans. You're looking live at Waltonville High School Gymnasium here in Waltonville, Illinois, where tonight the 2-1 Waltonville Spartans are set to take on the 3-0 Sparta Bulldogs. I'm Randy Olson courtside, joined by my broadcast partner Ron Stannard. He's a longtime basketball referee, and I'm pretty sure he refereed a lot of games in this gym. Did you not, Ron?
That is correct.
All right, we're going to have a great matchup tonight between these two teams, aren't we?
Yeah, this it's an intriguing matchup, Randy, because there's not much, if any, history between these two teams that I'm aware of. So they may spend the first quarter just feeling each other out.
I think you may be right, as the Sparta Bulldogs are fresh off a tournament championship in the Alvarado Thanksgiving tournament. They went 3-0 there, and they had some success by beating Cobden in the first round 77-37. Then they beat Marissa Coulterville in the semifinals 59-43. And then they beat Crab Orchard in the championship game 76-70 in a high-scoring game. So you know that these Bulldogs can put some points on the board.
Yeah, that's I'm not surprised by that score, because I've also seen a lot of Crab Orchard basketball. They got a longtime coach down there, John Brown, and that was probably a three-point contest, I imagine.
Yes, it very well might have been. The Waltonville Spartans, on the other hand, come in at 2-1 on the season. They, of course, made it to the championship game of the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament, a game that we broadcast this past Saturday night. Yeah. Waltonville fell a little bit short, 60-49, but it was a great effort by the Spartans, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that game, outside of a 10-0 run that Wayne City had in the third quarter, I believe, of that game, it was other than that, it was even.
Yeah, it really was. And you got to remember, this Waltonville team is very young. They don't have a single senior on the squad, not one. And how often do you see varsity basketball teams with no seniors?
Yeah, these kids have moved across the parking lot. The grade school here at Waltonville is right next door, and these kids won a state championship last year, and practically all of them's on the team, and some of them are starting on varsity, and some of them are first player or two off the bench. But this is their first home game, I guess, as a varsity basketball player at Waltonville.
It is their first game in front of the hometown fans, and I know that they're looking forward to it. And maybe they'll be a little bit more relaxed in their atmosphere here at home tonight than what they were in the limelight of that big championship game the other night down at Christopher against Wayne City, because, you know, when you're young and inexperienced at the varsity level, you're a freshman, that's some pressure on you for sure.
Yeah, it's a different game. It's a faster game, and it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. But those three games they played at Christopher, I'm sure, is going to pay off.
Well, and like we said during the broadcast on Saturday night, anytime that you beat Christopher on their own home floor in their own tournament, you've accomplished something. And the fact that Waltonville was able to knock off Christopher in overtime at their own tournament, I think is big accolades for them.
Yeah, I don't know what Christopher's record is in their own tournament. It's been going on for 48 years. They've played a ton of games. My guess is they probably won 70-80% of those games. Oh,
I would say so. They're easily pretty successful in their tournament. The Sparta Bulldogs used to be members of the River to River Conference, but they made the change over to the Cahokia Conference. And talking to their head coach, Jordan Beckley, before the game, I said, how you like the changeover so far to the Cahokia Conference? Because last year was the first year they were in it. And he said, you know, we think it's a good fit. They like it.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a good fit for Sparta. They was the smallest school in the River to River, and they really did have a hard time competing in all sports. And they're at a place now where they're going to have a chance to compete, and maybe they don't have as far of a drive to go. And, I believe that's a good deal for them.
Well, and not only did Sparta move to the River, but, you know, that caused some other teams to move around too, as you had Chester leave the Black Diamond Conference and go to the River to replace Sparta in that. And then you had Johnson City move from the east side of the Black Diamond to the west side of the Black Diamond to replace Chester. And then in the east side of the Black Diamond, you had Flora come into the Black Diamond Conference. So there's the shell game of all the teams that moved around as a result of Sparta's move into the Cahokia Conference.
Yeah. And that's just one instance. There's been a lot of that in Southern Illinois with teams moving around, and I think you're going to see more of it too as we move forward.
Oh, I think you will too. And, you know, again, it makes sense, Sparta, to do that. Just like another team that moved into the Cahokia Conference a couple of years ago was the Salem Wildcats, and it made sense for them to move from the Apollo Conference to the Cahokia Conference because the Apollo is just so much larger with the bigger schools and bigger enrollment, and it just made sense for Salem, and it's worked out pretty good for them as well.
And there's, three divisions of that conference?
Yeah, there is in the Cahokia Conference. We're going to step away for just a moment, let you meet some of our sponsors. We'll be back with more coverage here live from Waltonville in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oilfield industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizzas such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Houghton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Houghton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. They're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. They're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since you're already neighbors, get together and chat. Call your local Country Financial representative, Chad Mitzdarfer in Norris City at 378-3193 to talk about the things that are important to you and how he can help you protect them.
Welcome back here to Waltonville High School, where the Spartans and the Bulldogs getting ready to do battle here. And it looks like the head coach of the Rend Lake College Warriors, Brian Gambler's going to be one of our officials tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know where he finds time to do this.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can do a little refereeing and a little scouting at the same time, maybe a little recruiting.
That's a good point, yeah. And plus he's teaching out at Woodlawn High School, so he's a busy man.
Absolutely. Well, the JV contest was a wild one here tonight. It went the way of the Waltonville Spartans as they edged Sparta by 1 point, 44-43 in the JV contest, and that was a spirited game, wasn't it?
That game was close from the get-go. That was a good game.
Yeah, it really was. And so a nice win for the Spartans in their first JV contest of the season because, they didn't play JV games down at the Christopher tournament, so this was the debut for the JV team tonight.
So they start their season off with a win.
Yeah, and Coach Peterson, who coached the Waltonville 8th graders to that state championship win last year, was the coach of the JV contest tonight.
So the majority of those boys are used to him now.
Yeah, exactly right. You see the captains and the officials meeting at midcourt here as we get ready for tonight's contest between the Sparta Bulldogs and the Waltonville Spartans. Last year, Waltonville was 6-19 on the season, and Sparta was 9-22. I think both teams are looking to make improvements this year, and I think both teams will. And already, you've got Waltonville out of the gate at 2-1 and Sparta at 3-0.
Yeah, they got to both be feeling pretty good about that. And, you have to learn how to win a basketball game.
That's a good point.
And it's tough to do when you're not used to winning.
That's a good point. You do have to learn how to win. You have to learn how to finish games, for sure. And that's something that may take a little while and may be a little tough early on here for Waltonville since they play some younger players. Right. But they certainly learned how to win last year as 8th graders, didn't they? They went through the schedule like butter and beat everybody they played except for that really, really good team from Olney who won the Class L state championship.
Right. This is a good contest early in the season. This is a non-conference game, and it's just a chance to keep working on things. Maybe they saw some things in that turkey tournament last week, both of them that they need to work on, and they can do that in a game situation here tonight. Well,
and I asked Coach Anthony Lowry before the game, I said, hey, did you have a good practice yesterday? He said, yeah, we really did. We honestly really did. He said, we learned some things from that game against Wayne City in the championship. We know some things we need to work on, and he said, we went to work yesterday. And he said they're really eager to get out here and play tonight in front of the hometown fans. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming that each team had probably somebody scouting the other one at those 2 tournaments they played in last week.
Yeah, I'm sure they got a hold of some game film and things like that.
Got an idea what they're going to try to do tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure that they probably did. No doubt. We're going to take one more short time out and be back with in just a moment here live from Waltonville Gymnasium on AreaSports.net.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
Josh Foster at Foster Ventures LLC is a friend to the area farmers. He is your dealer for Mershman Seeds, DeKalb Asgrow, Brevant, and Armor Seed. They also have access to all major chemical brands as well as generic chemicals. There are special seed purchases going on right now, and you can save thousands. Book your seed now and pay later. Find out more. Call Josh Foster at area code 618-308-0474.
Back here live at Waltonville High School where the Spartans in their home opener tonight, getting ready to take on the Sparta Bulldogs. I'm Randy Olson along with longtime basketball official Ron Stannard. Back when you used to referee games, and you did several of them in this gym, did you get to do some of those great Waltonville Woodlawn showdowns?
I have done some of those, yeah.
Oh, those were loud and crazy, weren't they?
Yeah, what a great rivalry that is.
Unbelievable. 10 miles away, and doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, and, Waltonville's situation looking a little better, so that rivalry is going to get a little more intense, I believe.
Yeah. I think we're going to have the playing of our national anthem, so we will pause here as they lower the flag from the ceiling, and we'll honor America. Honoring America with our national anthem tonight here at Waltonville High School. And first to be introduced tonight, of course, will be the traveling Sparta Bulldogs in their traveling blue uniforms trimmed in the white. Keep an eye on number 23 tonight, Ron, Braden Henry. He was kind of the big returning starter for them this year, as he was an all-conference player last year for the Sparta Bulldogs. So I'm sure he'll be a big part of their offense tonight. And first to be introduced is number 10, James Pillars. He's a 5'11 junior. Jack Losing, a 6'1 junior, wears number 11. Zach Bedeker, a 6-foot junior, wears number 22. Number 23 is Braden Henry, the 6-foot senior that I mentioned earlier. And rounding out the starting five is their big guy, a 6'3 senior, number 30, Ethan Willis. So they'll go with Pillars, Losing, Bedeker, Henry, and Willis. And size-wise, they go 5'11", 6', 6', 6'1", 6'3". And we'll see the opening cheer here by the Sparta cheerleaders, and then we'll meet the Waltonville Spartans. You can follow us on Twitter at AreaSports.net if you haven't already done so, and also follow us on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net. If you're watching the game tonight, send us a message on the Facebook Messenger through AreaSports.net. Let us know who you're rooting for tonight, where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from our viewers. Send us a message and let us know who you're cheering for on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net. All right, let's meet the Waltonville Spartans coming into this action in their home opener with a record of 2-1. Made it to the championship game of that Christopher tournament. Number 2 is freshman Kyle Cooper. He was in double figures the other night, wasn't he, in that championship game, Ron?
Yeah, I believe he had 18 points. Randy, he was their leading scorer.
Yeah.
8 for 8 from the free throw line in that game.
Really got going in the second half. Aiden Kretz got in foul trouble in that game, number 13. Hopefully that won't happen for him tonight. He can be on the floor more.
Yeah, he probably didn't play very many minutes at all. He had 2 early ones, and then same thing in the start of the second half. He had another couple of quick fouls.
McCabe Devers, number 14. Seth Carnes is number 30 for the Waltonville Spartans. And the big guy in the middle, the freshman, Gage Peterson, wears number 23. So again, they go with Cooper, Kretz, Dever, Carnes, and Peterson. I believe that Carnes and Peterson were also in double figures in that Wayne City game the other night, were they not?
That is correct. Yeah, okay. Gage had 14, and Seth Carnes had 14, and Gage Peterson had 13. And Waltonville in that game as a team, Randy shot 12 out of 13 from the free throw line, so I believe they're a pretty good free throw shooting team.
Yeah, definitely so. A couple finals for you. One from the Carlisle Kaskaskin tournament tonight. Flora beat Olney by a score of 38-29. Hamilton County Foxes lost a tough one to Johnston City down at the Goreville tournament. That was a 4-point loss down there. And Goreville, the host team, just got done defeating Hardin County down there by a score of 69-50. You'll be able to get all those scores a little bit later on tonight on our sports website here at AreaSports.net. We are ready for action. It looks like it is going to be Ethan Willis at 6'3", jumping against Gage Peterson. He goes about 6'4", 6'5", the freshman.
I believe the referee's taller than both of them.
He is. That's the head coach of the Rend Lake Warriors, Brian Gamber, one of the officials tonight. Tip is won by Sparta. They've got it in the front court. As the Spartans are going to open in a zone. Right side, they work it over to Willis. Willis, their big man, playing outside right now. Pillars has it. Back to Willis. He thinks about a 3. Comes back top of the key now to Losing. He'll let one fly. It rims off no good. Peterson's there with a rebound. Here comes Waltonville with the first possession of the game as Kyle Cooper will bring it up. We appreciate the accommodations provided to us here tonight at Waltonville High School. As Superintendent Mike Denault. As Aiden Kretz buries the 3.
Buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Good way to get things started, isn't it? 3-0 Spartans. Home opener is a shot from the corner. Is rims in and out, no good. There's an offensive rebound underneath by Willis after the shot was missed by Bedeker.
Yeah, that 3 was well defended, Randy. He just nailed it from the top of the key with a hand in his face.
Kyle Cooper will run the offense again for the Spartans in the front court. Hands it off to Dever. Sparta's going to stay in a man-to-man right now. With it is Carnes. Carnes leaves it on the left side. Over there to Kretz. Skip pass over to Cooper. To the top to Peterson. Now to Cooper again. Inside to Peterson. Works on his man. He's certainly got a height advantage. Spins again. Weak side shot is no good. Off the mark by Kretz. He had a good look, but it wouldn't go down. Back the other way comes Sparta. Ball is loose on the floor. There's a short jumper from the baseline. It's off no good by Losing, but they get the offensive board. They kick it out for another shot, and it's a 3-ball knocked down by Boddicker. And we're tied at 3-3 as both teams have knocked down a tray. Just underway here, first quarter. 5:52 to play. Here's Cooper penetrating inside, puts up the shot off the dribble, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Again, Cooper and Peterson are both freshmen, both members of that junior high state championship team last year. Have made such an impressive run in Class S.
Fouls on Willis, Randy. And Cooper keeps up his hot free throw shooting.
Yeah. Second one's also good.
I've seen him shoot 10 free throws this year. He made them all.
Well, when you can make free throws like that, you're going to win a lot of basketball games. And it keeps you in games, too.
Yeah, tight games, you want the ball in his hands.
Henry had the basketball, passed it off. Comes back out to Willis. Skip pass back over to Henry in the corner. He's going to let one fly. Misses it. Weak side rebound out of there by Dever. Here come the Spartans. Up the court they come to Seth Carnes. Down to Peterson, back to Carnes. Carnes takes it to the rack, and it rims out no good. Rebound to Sparta. They want to push it. They do. All the way down. Layup is up and in by Losing. They ran the court well that time, didn't they?
Yeah, that was some good passing.
We're tied at 5-5. Waltonville trying to answer back with just under 5 minutes to play here, opening quarter. Again, Waltonville won the JV contest tonight by 1 point, 44-43. With the basketball is Kretz. Inside to Peterson. Oh, he gets it low this time, and he knew what to do with it.
Yeah, he got this defender on his hip that time, and he figured he's going to score. He gets the ball that far down low.
And as a coach, that's what you want him to do. You want him to pin his man down low like that. Ball is missed on the other end by Sparta. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Waltonville basketball. 4:37 to play here in the opening quarter. As you see on our Farm Credit of Illinois scoreboard on the screen, we appreciate them being one of our sponsors here this season. Spartans in the front court again with Carnes. Carnes out to the top to Dever. Dever leaves it for Peterson. Out now to Cooper.
It's nice when your big man can handle the basketball out front.
That's a nice bonus, isn't it? Oh, there's a cutter. And Peterson hits Carnes, the cutter, with the pass, and he puts it up and in and also is fouled. Nice pass by Peterson to Seth Carnes, cutting to the hole. Stops the clock with 4:05 left here in the first quarter. Yeah, I mentioned, Waltonville was 6-19 last year. They're going to win a lot more ball games than that this year, that's for sure, as the free throw is good. I think by the end of the season, they're going to be a team that a lot of 1A schools don't want to play.
Yeah.
Inside, the shot is up and in as Braden Henry, who hasn't really had too many touches yet, gets one there and he scores and he's fouled. He'll go to the line with a chance to complete the conventional three-point play. Henry, as I mentioned, was all-conference last year in the Cahokia Conference for Sparta. His free throw is no good. Peterson goes high for the rebound, but it's knocked out of his hands, taken away by Willis. Willis drives baseline, goes up, and he's going to be fouled underneath. That'll send Willis to the line as a foul was called on Carnes, I believe.
Yeah, Carnes. That's
his first. Yes. 2 team fouls apiece now in the early going, as the free throw is on the way by Ethan Willis, and it's good. Yeah, we love our location here at Waltonville High School. Again, we're very thankful for them setting us up in this situation. It's a great view for us and great view for all of you at home. So be sure and thank the administration here and athletic director at Waltonville High School, if you appreciate this. They made it happen for us. Kyle Cooper down the lane. That one won't go. Inside rebounding position that time by Willis. Gets a pass ahead to a streaking Jack Losing, and he scores. And the game is tied, and Waltonville's going to have to do a better job getting back on defense there.
Yeah, Sparta likes to grab that rebound and go.
And I'm impressed with Ethan Willis and his outlet passes so far for the Bulldogs. Almost knocked away, picked up in the lane. Shot is short by Kretz, rebound by Sparta. They want to push it, and they do, and actually it was knocked out of bounds, they say last touch by Cooper. It's going to stay with Sparta. 3:04 to play here in the opening quarter. Here's a shot from the big man, Willis. He left it short. Rebound by the Spartans as Dever comes away with it. There's a grade school game going on next door tonight, too, and I would say that as soon as that grade school game empties out, we'll see a lot bigger crowd file in this gym. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, I think some of them will come over. I believe that started 15 minutes earlier, and they play shorter quarters. So
that shot is blocked as Kretz had it blocked, and Bulldogs take it back the other way. The shot is missed by Losing, rebound by the Spartans. Back the other way with his Dever. Dever's going to take it all the way down. Misses the shot, but he's fouled, and McCabe Dever will go to the line for Waltonville.
That's nice if you're a parent, Randy, with boys playing at the high school and the junior high level. You just walk across the parking lot.
That's convenient because there are some parents and grandparents that are that way. They got them in both gyms.
Yep.
Yeah, real convenient. Free throw is good. Puts Waltonville back up 11-10. Had a couple lead changes here early on. Misses the second one. Peterson with the rebound, goes back up with a baby hook and scores. Nice turnaround there by Peterson after the offensive rebound. Waltonville up by 3 now. Here's Willis back in the front court. Goes right side with it to Lanton, who's into the game. Missed the shot. Here's a rebound by Seth Carnes. He's going to race to the other end, and he's fouled from behind, and I think they're going to give that to Lanton.
Yeah, that's correct.
Lanton is a sophomore that checked in the game for Sparta. He wears number 4, Damian Lanton.
Yeah, he played quite a bit in that JV game, Randy.
Yeah, he did.
And, Seth Carnes can get down the floor in a hurry.
He did. He was motoring. He'll get to shoot 2, and the first one's good. And he makes it a 5-point Waltonville lead. 15-10 with 2:04 left here in the first quarter play. Sparta with the basketball. Willis with it out front. Goes right side over there to Losing. Waltonville staying in the zone. They go inside to Willis again. Kick it back out to Boddicker, and his shot misses. There's Peterson with another big rebound. The freshman goes high to grab that one, but it's taken away from him. Look out. Here goes the big man inside, Willis, and he scores after the steal. Good hands by Willis there to take that away from Peterson.
Yeah. Yeah, he picked his pocket at the half-court line and took it in.
Riley Stewart in the game for Waltonville, and he takes one strong to the rack and scores with the left hand. How about that move?
Nice move. He played a lot in the JV game.
Yes, he did.
He's a lefty.
Came off the bench and made a quality move there to the basket. Puts Waltonville back up by 5. Here's a shot from the corner by Boddicker. It won't go. Rebound Spartans. They want to push it again.
Yeah. Both these teams want to run.
In the corner, it's Carnes for 3. Lips out, no good. Rebound Bulldogs. Boddicker. And he took too many steps that time, I believe. Yep, he sure did. Turnover gives it back to Waltonville with a minute left. Actually, minute 1 left in the quarter. Checking back in for Sparta is James Pillars, one of the original starters. Peterson has it at the high post. Comes over to Carnes. Carnes working on his man, goes around a screen. It takes it in the lane. Tries to go up for a shot. And they say he lost it out of bounds. Thought it might have been touched by Sparta, but they said no. Said it was off Carnes. It's Sparta basketball. 43 seconds left. Let's see if they attack the basket now or hold it for one shot. Over it comes to Willis. Swing it right side now to Lanton. Lanton down on the baseline.
My guess is they won't wait if they get a shot.
Boddicker has it over to Lanton. Lanton's going to let it fly, and it won't go. Offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Willis has it. Inside they get it to Pillars. He misses the shot. And on the rebound, we got a foul on Sparta.
It's on Henry, I believe.
That will be on Henry with 17 seconds to play, and time for Waltonville to get a quality shot off here to end the quarter.
This should play for one.
Cooper has it. Right side it goes to Carnes. Carnes going to let one fly short. Rebound Willis. Look out. He's going to throw it ahead. He does. Throws it down to Henry. He puts it in with the left hand. And that's how the first quarter ends. Our score after one, Waltonville 17 and Sparta 14. And we'll be back more action from Waltonville High School in just a moment.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannett. Ron, what'd you see there in that first quarter play?
Similar styles of play, Randy. Both of these teams want to get the ball up the floor.
Here's a drive by Cooper down the lane, and he got it to curl in. Waltonville back up by 5. That equals their biggest lead of the game, as coming back the other way is Tyler Brown, who's in the game now. He's a 6'2 senior for Sparta. A steal by the Spartans, and they throw it ahead for the easy layup by Carnes. Carnes puts the Spartans up by 7, 21-14. Here's Willis in the corner. There's a cutter as he finds him. James Pillars catches the pass and scores, and he's fouled. Nice pass by the big guy, Willis, as he threaded the needle there to Pillars. Stops the clock with 7:21 here in the first half. And Pillars at the line for the and one, and he missed it. Peterson gets the rebound, almost taken away from him. He gathers it in.
Both these teams had a chance to play for one shot in the first quarter, Randy, and chose to put the ball up. So
they did.
They want to just get them down the floor and score.
Cooper gets it over to Seth Carnes. Out now to Dever. Inside Peterson. He's posting up on his man. Now comes a double team, and Willis takes it away. Willis going to throw it ahead to Henry, and he scores.
Nice.
They run the floor very well. Back the other way come the Spartans trying to answer. Out it comes to Carnes. Now to Peterson. Peterson, there's a mismatch there as he's guarded by the smaller Pillars, who's only 5'11", and Peterson takes him to school on that play. That was quite a mismatch down underneath. Waltonville took advantage of it, and Peterson able to score. Here's a steal by the Spartans on the other end. In the front court it comes. It's Cooper, and he gets it to roll. Kyle Cooper puts Waltonville back up by 7. 6:18 to play here in the first half. Yeah. Up and down game, isn't it?
It is, man. It is NBA.
Well, we mentioned that Sparta had scored in the 70s a couple times in the tournament that they were in at Alvarado, so we know they can put points up on the board.
Yeah.
And Waltonville definitely playing more of an up-tempo game tonight than they did the other night against Wayne City.
Yeah. I think that's dictated by their opponent. Their opponent tonight wants to run.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Here's the follow underneath by Pillars on the second effort. He scores, cuts the lead back to 5 at 25-20. In the front court, Carnes has it. Gives it to Peterson. Peterson works on his man. Contact made, nothing called. Ball comes out. Sparta has it. In the front court they come. Up front is Henry. Henry tries to feed it down low to Pillars. Nothing there. He'll come back out to Willis. He'll launch a long one, and he got it. He tickled the twine from behind the line. It cuts the lead to 2, and we got time out on the court.
We may get to 100, Randy.
Coach Anthony Lowry wants to talk things over a little bit. So while he does that, we will do this and be right back.
At the end of a hospital stay, families are often faced with difficult decisions about their loved ones needing skilled rehabilitation care. Regardless of where your loved one's hospital is, the Transitional Care Rehab Program at Hamilton Memorial Hospital can help. Our skilled rehab and nursing care can provide twice daily physical and occupational therapies, daily access to providers, and private bed and bathrooms, all right here close to your family's home. If you're faced with care decisions, ask your loved one's care planner about Hamilton Memorial Hospital Transitional Care Rehabilitation or call 643-5824.
Back here at Waltonville High School, we got a message from one of your buddies, one of my buddies, everybody's buddy, Larry Campbell's watching tonight. Checking the action out here. Sitting in his easy chair watching the game. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, from Tennessee.
Yeah, how about that? The internet's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Here's a long three, left side, nothing but net. Dever buries it for Waltonville. Big shot.
They are spreading it around tonight.
They are. They're moving the ball very well, and they're going to need to do that all night long. As the Bulldogs have it, and they almost throw it away as the pass goes over to Boddicker. Down the corner they go. The driving baseline and cut off, and he dribbled it out of bounds. Losing. And what we got? We got a couple substitutions, I think, checking in. All right. Now we're back to action. Cooper's got in the front court for Waltonville. Picks up his dribble, comes out to Peterson. Over to the left side. Here's a long three, won't go by Dever.
That's the same shot he just buried a while ago.
Here comes Henry on the rebound. He brings it down for Sparta. Out to Willis. He'll let it fly. He banked it in.
The bank is open.
Actually banked it in. That's a tough angle to bank one from, too.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I wonder if he called that shot in this
He got it to go. That'd be a good shot in horse.
Yeah.
4:09 to play in the half. Spartans' lead has been cut to 2, and it's taken away.
Well, they like to go.
Here's the touchdown pass to Henry, and he scores. He ties the game. I tell you what, Willis loves to throw that ball to the streaking Henry. You can tell those two have done that a lot together.
Yeah, they got that down.
They sure do. And again, they're both seniors on this Bulldog ball club. Game is tied at 3:44 left. We've got a foul called on the Bulldogs. That will be team foul number 6. And there's a steal by Sparta. They'll throw it ahead. Layup is good by Lanton. And again, Waltonville's got to get back on defense as Sparta has regained the lead here. It's only their second lead of the game.
Bunnies, they call them, Randy. They're getting some bunnies.
They are getting bunnies. Bad pass taken away by Sparta. And that one's blocked by Peterson as he rejected that one out of here. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline to Sparta. Here's a pass, comes in, and a foul is going to be called as trying to reach in and grab it away from him was Riley Stewart. I said easy chair. He corrected me. He's actually watching from his couch in Tennessee. So Larry's really getting comfortable.
He's being a couch potato.
He's been a couch potato tonight. That's right. Braden Henry on the free throw there for Sparta. Puts them up by 3. That's their largest lead of the game. Misses the second one. Peterson with the rebound. He's got several already. Kyle Cooper will bring it up. Both of them are freshmen for this Spartans ball club, and they're going to get better and more confident and bigger and stronger as the season goes along. Riley Stewart has it now. Down to Peterson. He'll back his man up. Comes back out to Stewart. Around the perimeter they work it now to Kretz. Kretz tries to go inside to Peterson on the other side. They double team him and take it away.
Yeah, here we go.
Sparta back the other way. Almost a steal, and it is. Stewart gets it back. We're trading turnovers now. Here's a drive. Reverse layup won't go by Carnes. Ball goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Waltonville.
Reverse left-hand layup by Carnes.
Yeah.
I almost went, too.
That's not easy. 2:34 to play in the half. It's been an up and down affair here in the first half. Waltonville's had leads of as many as 5 points on 2 occasions, as a long shot is up, no good by Boddicker, but there's the stick back. The stick back by Willis, and all of a sudden, it's a 5-point Sparta lead. Waltonville needs points.
Yeah, Willis is in double figures already.
Carnes has it. Out it comes to Stewart. Now to Cooper, to Peterson. Works on his man, leaves it behind to Kretz. Stewart again. Now driving around a pick as Carnes takes it inside the lane, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. Let's see if he was in the act of shooting or not.
I believe he was. He was.
That will send Seth Carnes to the line to shoot a pair. It stops the clock with 1:48 left here in the first half. Chance for the Spartans to score with the clock stopped. This is where free throws are important.
They don't miss many, but he missed that one.
Dever checks back in the game for Waltonville, replacing Stewart. Spartans led after the first quarter, 17-14. Missed that free throw as well. Good box out by Willis. Willis going to bring it himself, coast to coast. Bladed up, missed it. Rebound by Dever for Waltonville. They trap him, but he gets away with it to Cooper. Ahead it comes to Carnes. Carnes is going to drive the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. A blocking foul going to be called on Pillars. That'll stop the clock with 1:32 left in the half, and that'll send Seth Carnes back to the line.
Yeah, Waltonville's in the bonus. Carnes got a high running motor.
Yep. Waltonville, of course, members of the Midland Trail Conference, and just about everybody in the Midland Trail is in action tonight. You can see all the pairings of the games here on our website at AreaSports.net on the boys scoreboard. Keith Chasteen is watching from Pinckneyville. He is the band director for Sparta High School.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching, Keith.
Yeah, thank you, Keith.
We welcome all the Bulldog fans that are watching tonight, in addition to the Spartan fans. And the free throw is good by Carnes. Again, Sparta comes into this contest 3-0. They won the championship of the Alvarado Thanksgiving tournament. Got them both. We're back to a 3-point game. 1.5 left in the half as Pillars has it. Down to Henry. On the other side, it goes to Lanton. He missed the shot. There's Peterson with another rebound. I haven't been keeping rebounds, but Peterson's got...
He's got a bunch.
He's got a bunch. He got close to a dozen already.
Yeah. Sparta's doing a good job on him down at this end of the floor.
Peterson with the baby hook. There you go. Nice move.
As soon as I say that, they get it to him too deep, and he scores.
Nice move by the freshman. That didn't look like a freshman move, did it?
No.
That was a big-time move. Cuts the lead to 1 as we're under a minute now. Here's a skip pass over to Willis. Willis inside, it goes to Pillars. Back out to Willis, he'll let it fly, and he missed it. And they're battling for the rebound on the weak side as Henry was battling over there.
Tried the bank shot again.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He seriously did.
He may be doing that, and we just don't know it.
He might practice them. He might practice them. Boddicker will inbound it.
If you can hit in that white square up there, it'll go in more times than not.
That's what the square is for.
Yeah.
Give you a reference point. 32 seconds left in the half as Boddicker has it. Over to Willis. Skip pass over to Lanton.
These teams aren't playing for one shot.
Boddicker missed the shot. Willis had the rebound, taken away by Cooper, and then it's taken away from him. And then the Spartans get it back. Hot potato. Down to the other end. There's a layup for the Spartans as Kretz puts it up and in, and just like that, Waltonville goes on a little run here, and they've regained the lead. They were down by 5. They go on a 6-0 run and regain the lead here at 34-33. And now we got a ball knocked out of bounds. Going to be Spartans basketball with 3 seconds left in the half. Let's see if they can get a quality shot off here, Ron.
Yeah, it's doable.
Here it comes, and it's picked up by Henry. Horn sounds, that's going to be the end of the first half. What a spirited first half we've had here at Waltonville High School. A number of lead changes. And as the horn sounds to end this first half of play, it is Waltonville, the home team, up on the Sparta Bulldogs 34-33. And we will come back and take a look at our halftime stats here in just a moment, live from Waltonville on AreaSports.net.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and your financial situation changes? Well, when you work with Tim Millenbein, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what is important to you. He'll help you create a personalized financial strategy backed by tools, advice, and resources available from Edward Jones. Contact Tim Millenbein today at 643-4502. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact Lynn Braden in McLeansboro for an auto quote today.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
Hello, Fox fans. Teffer Motors is proud of our school, proud of our community, and proud to be your hometown Chevy Buick dealer. Whatever it is that you're currently driving, come see us and let's trade. We are happy to be a sponsor of this broadcast and always happy to make a deal at Teffer Motors, your hometown source for all of your automotive needs. Thank you for your support, and let's go Foxes!
Welcome back here to Waltonville High School. It is halftime as the Spartans lead the visiting Sparta Bulldogs by a score of 34-33. Again, this is a non-conference game as Waltonville's members of the Midland Trail Conference and, of course, Sparta as members of the Cahokia Conference. But it's a good matchup, I think, for both teams. Great to see both these schools playing each other. I think it's a game that's going to help both of them, don't you, Ron?
Absolutely, and I tell you what, I mean, I know we've said it many times in that first half, but both teams just want to grab the rebound and go. Mm-hmm. And this is an up-and-down game, and it's been exciting to watch.
Oh, it sure has been. You got some stats for us here in the first half?
I do have. Let's start out with the Sparta Bulldogs. And we've got Pillars with two two-point field goals for a total of 4. Jack Losing did the same, two two-point field goals for 4. Zach Bedecker has a three-pointer for 3. Braden Henry has 9 points. And Ethan Willis leads all scores with 11. And Damian Lanton come off the bench with a field goal for 2 points. It's a total of 33. Sparta shot 2 out of 5 from the free throw line in that first half. For the Waltonville Spartans, Kyle Cooper has 6 points. And he's still perfect from the free throw line. The games I've seen, 10 out of 10. 2 for 2 tonight, though.
Yeah.
Aiden Kretz has got a 3-point field goal and a 2-point field goal for 5 points, and he has got 0 fouls. He got in foul trouble Saturday night, but not so tonight. McCabe Dever has a 3-pointer and a free throw for 4 points. Gage Peterson has 4 2-point field goals for 8 points. And Seth Carnes has 9 points with 2 2-point field goals and 5 free throws. And Riley Stewart off the bench with a field goal for 2 points. That's a total of 34, and we got a 1-point ball game at halftime. Waltonville shot 8 out of 11 from the free throw line in that first half.
And it was a 1-point game decided in the JV contest tonight, too, as Waltonville won that game by 1 point. We got us a 1 point game here, so a lot of basketball left to be played. Obviously, if you're Coach Anthony Lowry, you got to be telling your guys that, hey, we got to get back on we got to get back on defense, because when Ethan Willis grabs that rebound for Sparta, man, he is throwing the outlet pass, and he's got Losing and Henry and Pillars, streaking to the basket, and he's going to hit one of them like a wide receiver, quarterback to a wide receiver, and that's their game.
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. That's what the coach is probably telling them, and the guards for Waltonville have got to stay back. I mean, they got Gage Peterson underneath the basket to grab the rebounds. They're going to have to stay back because they've been beaten on defense multiple times in that first half.
And how about Peterson? Here in the first half, he's made some big plays underneath and scored 8 points here in the first half, and looked good doing it, and he has to be getting close to a dozen rebounds.
Right. If they get the ball down low to him, he's going to score more often than not against most teams, and he's the tallest player on the floor tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And so he's going to score when he gets that ball down low.
Well, like I said at the top of the broadcast, I think as the season goes on and we get deeper into the season and these guys get bigger and stronger and more confident and get used to playing together, I think that despite the fact they're starting a couple freshmen, I think this Waltonville team is going to be a load for everybody, not only in the Midland Trail Conference, but for other teams in the area too. I think 1A basketball is going to be much improved in the area this year. There's a lot of really good 1A teams this year.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's being spread around from what little basketball I've seen so far this year. I mean, there's just a plethora. How you like that word? There's a plethora.
Yes.
Of
how you like that, Larry Campbell? Plethora. Plethora.
Plethora. I'm sorry.
Plethora.
I can spell it. I just can't pronounce it. But this is a great contest for Waltonville. I don't know if they signed a contract for next year. I don't know if the Spartans are going over there or not. But
I don't know.
Good game for both teams.
But I think it is. I think it really is. Well, the pairings were announced today. The whole package for the Conrad Island tournament at Wayne City, speaking of 1A basketball, was released today. We'll come back and talk about that, tell you what teams are in it. They've added some teams. There's 12 teams in it this year. We'll talk about that coming up next here from Waltonville High School. It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. Back here at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. It is 34-33, a 1 point lead here at halftime for Waltonville. The Conrad Island Holiday Tournament will be starting December 10th over at Wayne City. That's a 1A tournament. In other words, all the schools are small 1A schools. There's 12 teams in the tournament this year, Ron, and they went to 4 pools. So it's going to be pool play with 4 pools. So three teams in each of the 4 pools.
That's going to be very interesting. There's some good teams over there.
There sure is. You got the North Clay Cardinals, who made it to the championship game of the Thanksgiving tournament that they were in before they lost to a very good Casey Westfield team by 1 point. You've got Sisney, who won the tournament that they were in. You've got Wayne City, who just won the Christopher tournament in there. You got Crab Orchard. You got Lovejoy, South Central, Edwards County, Weber Township. Grayville, who's much improved. They've beat Edwards County this year.
I heard that.
You got Gallatin County in there, Sandoval, and then you got the Hamilton County Foxes JV team, who will probably be pretty competitive in that tournament. They're a 2A school.
Yeah. Tyler Mitchell, that used to coach here at Waltonville, is now the coach of Sandoval, and I think they won like 17 or 18 ball games last year.
Well,
I don't know what they got coming back, but that's a chance for it's a good mix of teams. I mean, they're going to play some people that's probably not on their regular season schedule, and that makes it fun.
Yeah, so again, it will start on Saturday, December 10th, and there are 4 pools with 3 teams in each pool. So the bracket is kind of set up similar to the Roxana tournament that was just completed. If anybody was following that Thanksgiving tournament, it's set up just like that. So ultimately, to win this tournament, you're going to have to win 4 games.
Yeah.
Is the way it's going to work.
Yeah, and looking at the way they've got the teams split up, there's going to be a lot of tiebreakers, I believe, in those 4 pools.
Yeah. In fact, there's a big list of tiebreakers written on the back of the page here that in case there are tiebreakers, they got several different ways to break the ties. But what cracks me up is the 5th choice. The 5th way they break a tie is a coin flip.
Yeah.
So you got to love it. But that's going to be a great tournament. They've expanded to 12 teams. We'll be over there doing a lot of those games at the Conrad Island tournament.
They're going to do a coin flip this year, and then next year they're going to draw straws.
Yeah, maybe. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. All right, both teams are on the court warming up, getting ready for second half action. We'll come back for that in just a moment here live on AreaSports.net.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back here at Waltonville High School, ready for third quarter action as we get both the teams out on the floor. Of course, we'll switch ends. And to start the second half, Sparta will have the ball first, and they'll move towards the basket at the stage end. Again, we want to thank Superintendent Mike Denault and head coach and athletic director Anthony Lowry of Waltonville for providing these accommodations for our setup tonight to bring you this action live on AreaSports.net. Out of the gate, there's a long 3 on the way, and it's buried by Damian Lanton, and that's how the second half starts. The lead is regained by the Sparta Bulldogs.
He's getting a lot of playing time already in his varsity game. He played most of that JV game.
He did, and he was definitely a factor in that JV game, which was won by Waltonville by 1 point. Here's an alley-oop to Peterson, and he puts it up and in.
That's a set play.
Nice play coming out of the locker room for Waltonville to answer back, and now we're tied at 36. Picking up his dribble out front was Boddicker. Goes down low to Willis. He missed the shot. Went up for the follow, but it was stripped. Coming away with it is Dever. Ahead it goes to Cooper. Cooper will stop and pop. In and out, no good. Willis with the rebound. Brings it out on the dribble himself. Bounce passes it ahead to Pillars. Back to Willis. Right side it goes now to Lanton. Out to Boddicker. They kick it to Lanton. He buries another 3. You got to get out on that guy.
Yeah.
He can shoot it. Damian Lanton is just a sophomore for Sparta.
He's lighting it up.
He has hit 2 big shots here in the second half. Cooper has it now for the Spartans. He's guarded closely out there by Henry. Henry's all over him, and he gets called for the foul. Henry definitely bigger and stronger than the freshman Kyle Cooper. He was working him over pretty good there and finally got called for the foul.
It's his second foul. This has been automatic so far for Kyle, probably jinxing. But
Cooper at the line, and he hit the front iron and rolled it in. It still counts the same, though.
Yeah.
You know? And the second one is good. His older brother, Luke Cooper, is the head basketball coach of the Woodlawn Cardinals.
Yeah. That'll be a fun night, won't it, when they play each other?
That'll be a fun night when they play, for sure. Yeah, there's a shot that's missed, and Peterson goes high to get the rebound for Waltonville.
Except for their mom.
She'll be torn, won't she?
Yeah.
Well, all she has to do is wear red and white that night, and she's in play.
There you go.
In play with either school, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Can't go wrong there. Here it comes to Carnes. Carnes will stop and pop. 17-footer, missed it, and two guys going for the board as Peterson and Willis both went at it, and Peterson's going to be called for the personal. That will be his second personal foul. Nobody in any serious foul trouble, right? We've got 4 players on Sparta with 2 fouls, but nobody's got 3.
Correct.
Yeah. Again, that's a second foul on Peterson.
2 players for Waltonville with 2 fouls.
Mm-hmm. Got exactly 6 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, this game has been played at a really fast pace.
It has, hasn't it?
And, yeah. And
all right, they cleaned up some perspiration from the floor there, and we're ready for action.
We do not have 2 contrasting styles here tonight so far.
No, they're kind of mirror images, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here's Willis. Gets it inside to Henry, but he's fouled on the floor before the shot, I believe.
Yeah.
So it'll be out of bounds to Sparta. That foul went to Kretz, yes, and that is his first. Here's a bounce pass inside to Willis, posting up on Peterson, and he's fouled from behind, I believe, by Dever. Yep. Dever on the foul will be his first. And that's going to send to the line Mr. Willis, Ethan Willis. He must be a football player for Sparta, too. He's got a pretty
football body.
He got a football body. He's pretty chiseled, isn't he?
Leading scorer in the first half, too, with 11 points.
Mm-hmm. He puts the Bulldogs up by 2, and he's got another one. Got that as well. Yeah, I kind of picture him being a lineman or a middle linebacker.
Yeah. Is he a senior?
He is a senior. Yep, him and Henry both.
And they'll be hard to replace.
They will. Peterson has the ball right now. The freshman works against the senior, and the senior takes it away. Willis takes it to the rack, scores.
Move.
You know, he can handle the ball pretty good for a big man, too.
He's got 15 points, Randy.
He's got nice hands. Puts Sparta up by 5. Here's Cooper inside. Rolls off no good. There's Willis with another rebound, and he's looking to clear it.
Is that their biggest lead, Sparta, at 5?
Ties it. And there's a layup up and in by Lanton, and that puts Sparta up by 7, and that is their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, Lanton didn't start the game, and he's in double figures.
He's been an integral part of the Sparta success here so far, and they lead it by 7 as Coach Anthony Lowry is going to talk to his troops, and we'll be right back with more in just a moment.
Farm Credit Illinois understands every dollar counts, and that's why we offer options and programs to make farm loans that work for you. FCI member Dean Wearies says his FCI loan officer works with him to provide customized loans that fit his operation.
Farm Credit employees have been very good about helping us do whatever changes is necessary that makes it the best case for us.
When shopping for ag financing, keep Farm Credit Illinois in mind, where we deliver farm loans that work for you.
Back here at Waltonville, you know, Peterson is taller than Henry, 6'5" compared to 6'3", but Willis is just so strong and has that bulk and that strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed in that first half, Sparta does a pretty good job of boxing out everyone.
Yeah, there he does. He does a good job of boxing out. And like I said, those outlet passes that he has made have been good, but he's very capable of bringing the ball up the floor himself, too.
They've worked on that, I guess. He knows where that his teammate's going to be when he comes down with that rebound.
Yeah. Cooper in the front court, gets it to Carnes. Now to Peterson. He'll spin on Willis. Puts up the shot. No. Followed no. This time Willis with the rebound. He had him where he wanted him. He just couldn't finish. On the other end, here's a shot put up. No good. Tipped around, and Waltonville comes away with it. It's Cooper with it. He'll throw it ahead to Carnes. Missed the bunny. Outlet now for Sparta. They'll run the other end, and Willis will score. And they can get it up and down the floor.
They do. They do.
This was something that Coach Lowry was a little worried about. He told me before the game that, you know, he'd seen enough film on them to know that they could get it up and down the floor if they wanted to, and we're seeing it. As that ball is knocked out of bounds by Sparta, it'll stay with Waltonville.
Well, I tell you, I mean, they're in shape because they have done this since the opening tip.
Waltonville led by 1 in the locker room at half, but it's been Sparta dominating here in the third quarter. They're up by 9 now. As that ball goes out of bounds, going to stay with Waltonville as it was knocked out by Henry. Triggering it in will be Carnes. 4:07 to play here in the third quarter. A lot of basketball left as the inlet comes to Peterson and he scores. Nice pass. Good out of bounds play run that time by the Spartans. Cuts it back to 7. If you're Waltonville, you want to stop right now. You need a stop. You need a couple stops. Boddicker has it. Coming out on him is Carnes. Now it comes to Pillars. Pillars to Henry. Henry spins in the lane, now dishes it in the corner to Willis. He'll let it fly from 3, and he buries it. The big man can step out and tickle the twine. Sparta by 10.
You got 20, Randy.
Yep, he's having a good night. He's a nice player. Here's a shot underneath by Carnes, no good. Willis out on the dribble. Ahead it goes to Boddicker, and he missed the shot. But he's fouled. He'll get a couple free throws out of the deal.
Foul on Kretz.
Kretz with the personal. That's his second. Boddicker will be at the line. He's a junior. And his free throw's good. 11-point lead for Sparta. They have outscored Waltonville by 12 points in this third quarter. The transition game has really been working well for them tonight.
Yeah.
Now they're going to come with three-quarter press. Looking for a trap. Let's see how Waltonville handles it.
They're stronger, Randy, at every position.
Yeah, they come inside to Peterson. He's pushed from behind. They give that foul to Pillars. Some of the Waltonville fans wanted it on Willis. That's 2 fouls on Pillars. Out of bounds on the baseline. Triggering it in will be Carnes. And it comes to Cooper. He's open for 3. Missed it. Peterson with a rebound. Nice inside position by Gage, and he put it up and in. Well, again, he's just a freshman, but he knows how to get some rebounding position. There's a miss on the other end by Henry. He tries to follow. It's knocked out of bounds, and they say it's Waltonville basketball. So they got the stop that time. Now they need to convert. The lead is 10 with 2:48 left here in the third quarter. In the front court's Carnes. Carnes to Dever. To Peterson again. Dever going to take it inside, off the glass, and scores. He took his man, Pillars, to the rack, and he scored on him.
It was a nice move.
Very nice move. Cuts it to 8. Waltonville needs another stop now. Out it comes to Willis.
He'll shoot that 3 if they leave him out there.
He's not afraid to. Lanton's got it now. Out they clear it to Boddicker, and they'll reset the offense. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. Henry gets it to Lanton. Lanton will spot up and shoot one. That's a 2. His foot was on the line. It's a 2, but it still counts, and it puts Sparta up by 10. 54-44. Let's see if Waltonville can answer now. It's Carnes with it. To Dever. To Cooper. Out to Peterson. He'll spot up for a 3 ball. In and out, no good. It looked good when it left his hand.
Yeah.
But it didn't fall.
Yeah, they needed that.
Here's Willis back the other way. He missed the shot. Peterson with another rebound for Waltonville. Can they convert? Ahead to Cooper. Foul on the floor. Going to be called
Henry, I believe.
Yeah, against Henry of Sparta.
It's his third.
Halftime score down at Goreville. Benton leads Anna Jonesboro 32-17. It's game number 3 down at that tournament tonight. Here's the inbound to Peterson. He'll take it to the glass and scores. Nice move by the freshman. Gage cuts the lead to 8. Here's Henry back the other way for Sparta. Out to Boddicker. Over to Lanton. He'll let it go.
Oh, my.
He is almost automatic out there from that spot.
Oh, man.
That's his third 3 of the game.
He's got a 13-point quarter going on, Randy.
That has been a dagger. Carnes with it for Waltonville. We're under a minute to play. He'll split the defenders, takes it inside, missed the shot. Willis with the rebound. Look out. The big man is on the move. and takes it down and is fouled. That's going to be on Kretz, and that'll be his third personal foul. That's also 5 team fouls, and at the line will be Ethan Willis for Sparta. And his free throw's good. Well, while we expected to see a lot out of Braden Henry tonight, it's really been the Ethan Willis and Damian Lanton show for the Sparta Bulldogs as he made the second free throws. Here comes that three-quarter press. Almost a steal as they double team him. There's a pass down underneath as they break it down to Dever, and Dever scores. Good job of breaking the press and getting the bucket. Cuts it back to 11. Here's Henry driving baseline. He goes for the reverse. It won't go. Peterson with another rebound for Waltonville. Gets it ahead to Kretz. Shot from the corner. That won't go. Battle for the rebound, and Willis has it. The other way for Sparta. He's going to take it all the way and score. Nobody stopped him. Nobody stopped him, and he took it all the way to the rack and scored. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's a 13-point Sparta lead, their biggest of the game. And we'll be back with fourth quarter action from Waltonville High School in just a moment.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. They're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. They're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since you're already neighbors, get together and chat. Call your local Country Financial representative, Chad Mitzdarfer in Norris City at 378-3193 to talk about the things that are important to you and how he can help you protect them.
Fourth quarter underway here at Waltonville, and it starts with a foul on Sparta. It'll be out of bounds under the basket by Waltonville. Your thoughts on that third quarter of play, Ron?
28-point third quarter, Randy, for Sparta. And Lanton had 13 of them, and Willis had 13 of them for 26 out of 28 points.
Yeah, they're the two-man show for sure. There's a steal by Waltonville, and they get the bucket, and they needed it as Karn scores, cutting the lead back to 11, 61-50. Waltonville led at halftime by 1, 34-33. Here's a shot from out front. That's no good by Tyler Brown. And the follow is good on the stick back.
Who made that? I missed that.
I looked away for just a second. I'm going to assume it was Willis since it was a stick back underneath. And on the ensuing play, Dever gets a buck. 63-52. 6:59 to go in the ball game. Waltonville needs some stops. Here's Boddicker with it. Gives it up to Pillars. They skip it over to Losing. Down low, they go to Henry. It's blocked out of bounds by Peterson. Got the big paw up that time. Used his height advantage. Willis had a little bit of a blow there on the bench, and he checks back in the game. So it wasn't him on the stick back.
I believe it was. I got it.
It's probably Henry.
Henry, yeah, it was Henry. It was Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fast-paced game.
Yeah. Pillars gets it out to Henry. Back to Willis. Willis will let it go, and he got it. Big man can score inside and outside. 14-point lead again. Waltonville needs points. Peterson. Out it comes to Kretz. Kretz goes inside, puts up a shot, no good. Willis comes out with a rebound, and then it's going to be a reach-in foul. And that's going to be
Dever,
on Dever, yes. Not a shooting situation. That's team foul number 6. It'll be out of bounds right in front of us. As the Bulldogs get it into Willis. Willis
Nice
looks
pass.
for a cutter, and he finds the cutter. Boddicker, but he missed the shot. It was a good pass. The other direction, it's Waltonville looking for some points. Kretz takes it inside, feeds Dever. Dever has it stripped. Willis knocks it away from him, and here come the Bulldogs.
Tried to make one too many passes that time.
Damian Lanton with it out front to Boddicker. 14-point lead with 5:44 to play in the game. Boddicker will let fly a three-pointer. No good. There's a tip in. A tip in by Henry. That was a big rebound that time.
Yeah.
Tip that back in like a volleyball play. And a steal by Henry. He's going to race to the other end, and he's going to score with the left hand. And just like that, it's an 18-point game now. 18-point lead with 5:16 left, and timeout on the court again called by Coach Lowry. And we'll be back with, well, nope, just doing a substitution change. It's not really a timeout, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And to clean the floor
up.
up.
Yeah, to clean the floor up,
Luke
too.
Cooper slipped over there last time down.
Yeah.
Must be wet over there. It's unfortunate it cost them a turnover. But
Well, let's reset it for you. Waltonville led after one quarter, 17-14. They led up to half, 34-33. Sparta came out of the locker room and really put it in overdrive. Led it by 3, 61-48. Now they lead it by 18, 70-52. This second half has really turned to the Bulldogs' way. As Kyle Cooper has it for Waltonville. Inside the lane, puts up the shot, got it. Nice little 12-footer that time by Kyle, the freshman. Cuts it back to 16. If you're Waltonville, you need some stops. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Got to stop the bleeding. Here's Lanton with another three. He actually missed one.
Oh.
The follow is good by Pillars. Let's see if they count it.
Yeah.
They do count the bucket. Pillars was there with the inside rebounding position for the stick back, as Damian Lanton toyed with making another long-range bomb, but that one lipped out on him. Pillars at the line for the and one. He missed it. Ball's tipped around, and Sparta gets the rebound. Out to Willis. Willis will take it inside, missed the shot. Out of bounds, going to be Waltonville ball. Henry's going to check back in for Sparta. He'll replace Pillars. 4:33 to play in the game. Waltonville with the basketball. Kyle Cooper over to Seth Carnes. Carnes working on his man. Dishes in the corner to Stewart. Back to Carnes. He'll put up a three ball. Left corner pocket. No, won't go. Rebound Braden Henry for Sparta. He spins in the lane, lost the handle, but looks like he was fouled. There's reaching in on the play, I think, was Klingler. Who
That's
just
what I
checked
thought,
in.
but don't.
They don't give it to Klingler, though, do they? They give it to Stewart.
Stewart, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Klingler that got him.
I did too.
But Henry is at the line. Stops the clock with 4:05 left. Next Tuesday night, a week from tonight, be a big battle in the Midland Trail Conference between Sisney and Wayne City. That'll be over at Wayne City.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
We will be there for that one.
All right.
You going to be there with me?
I believe I can make that
All
one.
right. It's a week from tonight. Should be a good one. They call that the Wayne County War.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sisney's in North Wayne.
Yeah, it's the Wayne County War. Cooper to the rack.
Nice.
Got it to go. Nice play by Kyle Cooper. And there's a steal by Klingler. And then we got a reach-in foul.
I think I called Kyle Luke a while ago. I apologize to his mother.
Oh, that's probably happened a time or two. Sure. Woodlawn is playing tonight over at the Kaskaskin tournament in Carlisle. Otherwise, Luke could probably be here watching us, brother.
Yeah.
Inside to Peterson. He turns on Willis and scores. Nice move. That cuts it to 12. They haven't put the points on the scoreboard yet, though. I'm pretty sure that should be a 12-point game, shouldn't it?
I think so.
I think Spartans were on the 58. Henry has it in the front court to Lanton. There's a drive, and it's good by Boddicker. They still haven't put those points on the board. I'm pretty sure that Waltonville has 60 instead of 58. Here's the three. It's no good. Willis with a rebound. Tries to bounce pass it ahead. It's stolen away by Seth Carnes. Nice dish to the other side to Stewart. He puts it up. Well, they got 60 on the board now, but I think it's 62.
I got what they got, Randy. I think.
Got? Okay. Well, then I got ahead somewhere. I gave Waltonville 2 extra points somewhere.
I've got 6 2-point field goals this quarter for Waltonville, and they ended the quarter at 48.
Okay.
So I think we're good.
All right. Timeout on the court. It's a 14-point lead for Sparta. And we'll be back with more in just a moment.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
It's next Tuesday night. Next Tuesday night, that's December 6th.
December 6th, okay.
Yeah, a week from the night. It's the Wayne County War between Sisney and
I'll be there
Wayne
for that.
City. Yep. Back to live action here at Waltonville. Sparta with the lead and the basketball as Henry has it. 2:39 to play in the game.
Probably your, 2 preseason co-favorites?
Yep. Sisney has 4 of their 5 starters back, and Wayne City's got, I think, 4 of their 5 back. So,
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Rebound by Peterson. And both of them just won Thanksgiving tournaments, too. So, here's a long 3 by Carnes. It's good. And, hey, the Spartans are not going away. They've cut it to 11. Now you got to get a stop and get it down to single digits. Out it comes to Henry. Henry to Losing. Inside they go to Willis. Here comes the double team. The bounce pass to Boddicker. He scores and he's fouled. Nice interior passing that time by the big man, Ethan Willis. Well, I think all the teams in the Cahokia Conference better take note of Mr. Willis.
Yeah, he's a load.
He is a load. At the line, Zach Boddicker, Jr. Tried to make the 3-point play, missed the free throw, but they get the rebound. And then they'll try to maybe run a little clock here. We're down to minute 45 left. Let's see. Henry has it. Here comes the double team. Spartans have got to gamble. They need the ball. Out it comes to Lanton. To Willis. Willis will drive, and he's fouled by Peterson.
That's double bonus, I believe, Randy.
Yeah, that's 10 fouls. That's what I see. 10 team fouls on Waltonville, so super bonus here for Sparta. They like 2 free throws. First one's missed by Willis. Well, again, good matchup tonight for Waltonville and Sparta. I think it's a learning process again for the Spartans. They're going to get better as a result of this. As that 3-pointer is made by Cooper, which cuts it to 10. And again, there's no quit in this team.
No.
You can see that.
No.
There's no quit in this team. They are still out there plugging away.
Cooper got a nice quarter going. He got 7 points.
He does. Yep. Timeout on the court. Back with more from Waltonville in just a few moments.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Got a minute 23 left in the contest here, and it's a 10-point game. Big third quarter by Sparta has been the difference in this contest.
I think there's 4 freshmen out there right now for Waltonville.
And Klingler's back out there. Yeah. Okay, here is the inbound to Willis. Willis brings it across the timeline, dishes it out here to Boddicker. They're going to try to play some keep away. Willis again in the corner goes to Losing. Out to Lanton, back to Willis. And they're going to foul him out there as reaching in with Stewart.
Yep.
So what has Willis done at the line in this game?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's missed 3 free throws, and he's made 5. He's made 6 now.
6 out of 9?
6 out of 9.
Okay. Well, if your big man can make 6 out of 9, you're probably going to be pretty happy with that.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Most coaches would say. They'd like to see their big man be able to shoot about 70%.
Yeah.
Because they're generally going to get fouled a lot, as he missed that one. And rebound by Waltonville. Back the other way they come. Need some points in a hurry. Here's a long 3, left side, nothing but net. Seth Carnes buries it. Holy cow. Cuts the lead to 8. 57 seconds left.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 3-possession game. 3-possession game with 57 seconds left.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's never over until it's over.
Not with the 3-pointer.
Yeah, never over until it's over. We're going to just keep it right here as we take you inside the huddle of Waltonville as Coach Anthony Lowry is motivating his troops here. Well, even if they fall short, you got to be really happy with the fight in this Spartans team tonight if you're Coach Anthony Lowry, because they have not quit at all.
No, they're still going after it.
They are trying hard. Sparta, on the other hand, is doing their best to close out the game, but they've left the door open by missing some free throws and turn the ball over a time or two and missing some field goals. Look at that. There's a steal and a bucket. The steal by Dever and the bucket. And
a turnover.
Cuts it to 6, and then they turn it over. It's Waltonville ball, 51 seconds left. Now it's a 2-possession game.
Oh, my.
2-possession game. Let's see what the Spartans do. They've got confidence now. Carnes tries to bounce past it into Peterson, but he throws it away. Willis has got it. And Willis is going to be fouled in the backcourt, stopping the clock with 38 seconds left. He's going to get 2 free throws, but
that was a big turnover. If that ball made it to Gage Peterson, he had a lane to the basket, Randy.
They have fought back from 19 points down to cut it to 6. Ethan Willis at the line. Doink. These are big free throws.
Yeah.
Because it's still a 2-possession game with 38 seconds left. Missed them both. Waltonville with a rebound. It's not over yet. Cooper across the timeline calls timeout right in front of us. Timeout with 34 seconds left on the game clock, and we'll be back with more from Waltonville in just a moment.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
Back here at Waltonville, Well, earlier this quarter, Sparta had a 19-point lead, Ron. It's all of a sudden been cut to 6 points.
Yep.
With 34.9 seconds left. It's Waltonville basketball right here in front of us, right in front of their own bench. They don't have to go for a 3 here.
No. I suspect they might, but they don't have to.
Nope. They might look for an open 3, but if they don't get it, I would expect the ball to go into Peterson, and maybe he can try to go for the conventional 3-point play.
Yeah, Randy, Willis made 5 out of his first 6 free throws, and he's missed 5 out of his last 6 free throws.
Interesting. Here it comes to Peterson.
He's at 50%. There's the 3.
And it's short, but the rebound comes to Dever. Dever out to Cooper. Long 3, and he gets fouled on the shot. He's going to get 3 free throws.
He's a good free throw shooter.
And that stops the clock with 24 seconds left, and that's going to send the freshman Kyle Cooper to the line. Again, it's a 2-possession game. He rolls the first one in. No pressure, huh? Look at that. Cuts it to 4. Now if he makes this one, it's back to a 1-possession game, and it's going to get real interesting here with 24.4 seconds left.
Unreal.
He got all 3 of them. It's a 3-point game. They've come back from 19 points down to make it a single-possession game, and there's the foul. And this time they foul Braden Henry. And tell me what he has done at the line tonight for Sparta.
Well, that could be a good choice, Randy. He is 1 for 5.
Braden Henry, 1 for 5. He's a senior. He was all conference last year for Sparta.
Yeah, he's 1 out of 5.
He's at the line right now in a pressure situation for the Sparta Bulldogs. He missed it. They're in the super bonus, so he gets 2 free throws.
I didn't want to say anything when he was shooting them, but I've seen Kyle Cooper play 2 games this year, and he's 15 out of 15.
And that one rattles in. 78-74. Waltonville with the basketball. Cooper has it taken away by Willis, and then Willis is fouled by Dever. Willis took it away from him. And then they had to reach in and make the foul.
Yep.
And Sparta's going to get a couple more free throws here with 16 seconds left. And this time it's going to be Ethan Willis, who you said had missed 5 of his last 6 free throws.
Right. And even if he misses these, it's a 2-possession game.
Missed the first one. Got that one. 5-point lead. 16 seconds left. Spartans with the basketball. Across the timeline, it's Dever. Dever's going to spot up for 3, left it short. Rebound by the Bulldogs, and Willis has it, and he's fouled. We'll walk to the other end. They had a look at the bucket, but left it a little short. 6.8 seconds left. Well, what a valiant effort here by the Waltonville Spartans.
Yeah.
They dug themselves a hole.
Great comeback.
Got down by 19. Fought back to get it to 3. And now they're down by 6. Been a high-scoring game, hasn't it?
Yep.
81-74 as Willis makes both of them that time. Here's Klingler with a long one. He tried to bank it in, almost went in. Horn sounds, that's the end of the ball game. Sparta comes in here and survives, and they move to 4-0 on the season. The Sparta Bulldogs defeat the Waltonville Spartans 81-74. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll bring those to you in just a moment. What a finish here in Waltonville. Just when it looked like that Sparta was going to go away and hide, Waltonville came battling back from that 19-point deficit, got it back to a 3-point game, made it very interesting down the stretch. Sparta was finally able to hit a couple free throws here at the end and win it by 7, 81-74. Waltonville falls to 2-2 on the season. Again, Sparta improves to 4-0, and Again, we'll come back and take a look at these post-game stats in just a minute from Waltonville High School. Stay with us.
Hello, Fox fans. Teffer Tiller Motors is proud of our school, proud of our community, and proud to be your hometown Chevy Buick dealer. Whatever it is that you're currently driving, come see us and let's trade. We are happy to be a sponsor of this broadcast and always happy to make a deal at Teffer Tiller Motors, your hometown source for all of your automotive needs. Thank you for your support, and let's go Foxes!
Farm Credit Illinois understands every dollar counts, and that's why we offer options and programs to make farm loans that work for you. FCI member Dean Wearies says his FCI loan officer works with him to provide customized loans that fit his operation.
Farm Credit employees have been very good about helping us do whatever changes is necessary that makes it the best case for us.
When shopping for ag financing, keep Farm Credit Illinois in mind, where we deliver farm loans that work for you.
Back here at Waltonville High School, what a battle it was here between two teams from different conferences, as Sparta wins it over Waltonville by a score of 81-74. Waltonville led it after one quarter, 17-14. The Spartans led at halftime by 1 point, 34-33. Sparta really went on a run in the third quarter, got up by as many as 17 in that third quarter, and led it by 13 after the third quarter, 61-48. Got that lead bulged up again in the fourth quarter, went up by as many as 19 in the game, only to see Waltonville come back and get the lead all the way down to 3 points before finally Sparta makes some free throws down the stretch and holds on and wins one here on the road tonight, 81-74. It was definitely a thriller as Ron Standart's working on our post-game stats. You let me know when you're ready, Ron.
Okay, I'm still working on it.
Still working on them. You got a lot of stuff to add up here. I mean, you got 155 points scored in this game. That's a lot of ink. A lot of ink over there being used tonight. That's for sure. Yeah. But again, we'll remind you that if it's the first time you're seeing Waltonville play, they're starting 2 freshmen, and then they bring a freshman off the bench too. There's not a single senior on the Waltonville team this year. So bodes well for the future, and I think it's going to be a good season for them. They're 2-2 already, and I think they're going to be in every game they play this year, and they're going to win a lot of games too, and certainly going to win more games than they won last year when they were 6-19. I don't think there's any question about that.
I can read you the scoring, Randy, and then give it back to you, and then I can figure out these free throw percentages.
That'll be fine.
I've got
you go right ahead. Okay.
Let's start out with the victorious Sparta Bulldogs. I've got James Pillars with 3 2-point field goals for a total of 6 points. Jack Losing had 2 2-point field goals for a total of 4 points. Zach Bediger had a 3 and 2 2-point field goals, 2 free throws for a total of 9. Braden Henry had all 2-point field goals and a couple of free throws. He had a total of 16 points. Ethan Willis had 20 points in the second half alone.
Isn't that something?
11 in the first half for a total of 31 points from Ethan Willis tonight. And Damian Lanton off the bench, 15 points.
Yeah, and he's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. That's a total of 81. For the Waltonville Spartans, second game in a row that Kyle Cooper has scored 18 points and not missed a free throw.
How about that?
He was 8 for 8 down at Christopher the other night and 7 for 7 tonight. He's made 15 free throws in a row the last 2 ball games. Not sure what he did the game before that, but he's on a streak of at least 15. Aiden Kretz had 1 3-point field goal and 1 2-point field goal for a total of 5. McCabe Dever in double digits tonight with 12 points. Got that with a 3-point field goal, a free throw, and 4 2-point field goals. Gage Peterson, all 2-point field goals, total of 18 points. And Seth Carnes, also in double figures, with 17 points. He made 2 3-pointers. And Riley Stewart had 2 2-point field goals for a total of 4 for 74 total points. So 81 to 74, and I'll give it back to you, and then I'll have you some free throw percentages.
All right, he's going to figure those free throw percentages for us. We'll come back and give you those right after these.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488.
Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Here at Waltonville, and you got some free throw percentages for us, Ron.
I do. Both teams made 13 free throws tonight. Randy, it took Sparta 24 tries. There's 13 out of 24 from the free throw line, and Waltonville was 13 out of 16 from the free throw line.
Yeah. Well, good free throw shooting like that will win you a lot of ball games.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, the Sparta Bulldogs, got out in transition there a few times. Too many.
This game was a track meet.
It was a track meet. A high-scoring game. 155 points scored between the two teams tonight. Sparta wins it 81-74. Well, again, we will have action for you next Tuesday night from Wayne City, as we'll be on AreaSports.net for the Wayne County War. It'll be the two outstanding teams from Wayne County in 1A basketball, Sisney Running Lions, who are still unbeaten on the year, against the Wayne City Indians, who are still unbeaten on the year. Although Wayne City is playing tonight up at Christ-Our Rock, I don't have a score on that yet, so not sure how they've done. But be that as it may, we'll have that action for you next Tuesday night here on AreaSports.net.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, appreciate all of our sponsors again for making it all possible, and thanks again to everybody here at Waltonville High School for their hospitality. We do appreciate it very much. Again, the final score, Sparta wins it over Waltonville 81-74, and so long. Till next time.